Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. When we last left our dear survivor Tortuga, he was in the middle of day 4, and he only had I don't remember what it was exactly, but he was level 1 in his tailoring skill. So overnight, all through yesterday and a little bit this morning, just last night, I practiced my tailoring. In order to do that, I basically was just wandering around. In fact, a lot of the time, there's so many dead zombies outside the megastore that I went over there and just started collecting all kinds of filthy clothes. And from that, I actually found something which is really important, I feel, and that's a watch. Now, it's filthy, so I can't wear it, which would help, but even just having it in your inventory allows you to check the time. And now we no longer have to kind of gauge the position of the sun or the moon in the sky. We can just look and say, okay, it's 6 o'clock. So this is going to be very helpful. Otherwise, I also did get our skill up to 2.58. We're not up to skill 3 yet, which is what I think we're really going to need to improve a lot of our stuff. I'm pretty sure we could repair some of these things to reinforced, but we can't currently change the fitting, I don't think. So, what's our plan for today? We're going to go to this apartment complex. We're going to kill a lot of zombies in the process. Unfortunately, it is drizzling outside, and I really, really don't want... Oh, well, first things first, let's actually read some of these books, because we're in a fine mood. So let's see. Which one? Probably Under the Hood. There's so many different possibilities here. We could try to get our survival up. This takes 20 minutes to read, but it doesn't have a negative effect on morale. There's cooking. We're at, what, level 2 for cooking or something? This one takes 20 minutes as well, and also does not have a negative. So this is identical to the survival guide. The handgun one will get us up to handgun skill of 1. This improves our morale. I prefer to pair this with a long reading session. So if I want, I could just do a reading day today. This one also gets our morale up. Probably those are both good ones to start with soon. And then we have Computer World. Well, we actually should bring our computer skill up to 1. This doesn't improve our mood. Let's do this one first because we do want to be able to eventually hack into the police station. And we kind of mucked that up the first time. So we'll probably start with this one. We should read Modern Rifleman, Birdhouse Monthly, and Tactical Handgun Digest. These are all really good to read when you're reading another book as well because it improves your mood. And then we can also probably spend a little bit of time on Under the Hood. Mechanics is really important, although we need fabrication first. Okay, well, let's start with Computer World. Let's just start reading this. Whoops. I need to read that. So, Computer World. Just read until we gain level. We may not read that long, but you can see how long this is taking exactly now. Oh, some thunderstorms going on. And we can no longer learn from Computer World. You can see that took our focus down to pretty low. Why are we hot? Well, our torso encumbrance. That's right, because I'm still carrying 2 backpacks. When we go looting later, I'm planning on dropping a backpack. And I'll also be dropping our rain hood, raincoat. But I just put on the extra utility vest. Yeah, I put on the extra one, because this one doesn't fit, whereas this one, you can see it fits you well. I can drop both this backpack and this utility vest, along with the rain gear, as soon as I get inside of the apartment complex. So our torso encumbrance is just horrible right now. Probably could have dropped it even right here while we're reading. We do want to eat and drink again. So let's eat our meat sandwich, which we'll spoil first. We're done. Drop our paper wrapper off in the trash pile. Now we can start eating these pizzas. Oh, doesn't look like we need to do it quite yet, so we'll drink our orange juice. And we don't need to drink it twice. Okay, so now we can drop that empty plastic bottle as well. Good, so our inventory is pretty sparse in terms of things that we... Oh, it looks like Computer World can just be dumped, so we'll dump that one in the trash as well. So our inventory is pretty sparse. Oh, it looks like I picked up pliers at some point. Drop those with the tools. And I think we're good to go. Okay, so now what's our plan? Let's just head maybe south down this road. I'm sure we're going to encounter quite a few zombies. And maybe we'll loot these 2 houses on the way. And then we'll actually go inside the apartment complex. So we'll take these. Actually, maybe I'll do this. I'm going to drop my backpack and utility vest, the extra one, right now. And that puts us at, you know, still pretty large torso encumbrance. But it'll help a little bit. It was like 60 before, now it's like 50, so helped a little bit. Our legs are also encumbered. Why? What have I done to my legs? Are these pants just really warm? They have a warmth of 20. I don't think that by itself explains it. We could drop our tank top or our t-shirt. This one has 0 warmth. Let's drop our t-shirt as well, just because if we're getting pretty warm, makes sense to drop that. I wonder why our legs are so warm right now. Oh, because our greatcoat covers our legs as well. Well, we don't want to drop our greatcoat because it has lots of storage, 5.5 liters worth. Still feels weird to talk about volume in terms of liters rather than meters cubed. Metric meters or whatever. I mean, sorry, cubic meters. But that's fine. It's whatever they want. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a number. And if we have to look at this like this, instead of looking at it before, it would have been like, you know, 15 out of 150. Okay, I'm fine. Just whatever they want to do, I'll just have to keep changing my brain to wrap around the new paradigm. So, is there anything else we want to get rid of before we take off here? I think we're okay. Yeah, actually, we're going to grab one more thing of orange juice, because we only have one with us. Okay, and then we're off. So what I'll show you, I'll pivot over to the right here for a moment, and what you'll see is these bodies no longer have that plus sign by them, because now we actually looted all the clothes off. You can see there's no clothes with them. And where I went was way over here by the megastore to get all the rest of those clothes. Let me just make sure the game is not too noisy. I don't know what the game level is. Let's try that. That's really not much of a difference. Let's try this. I might have my volume really loud or something right now, but it sounds pretty loud to me. Okay, so I'm going to start running because it'll take a little bit less time for me to run a little bit. I also want to make sure my raincoat and rain hood are on the farthest outside, because I think that's how you prevent the wet factor. So we're just hot, and that should actually drop down now that we're outside. I would have expected it to drop down, but our legs are still warm. So these pants are darn warm, and the greatcoat is actually not helping. And then when we drop down to 4 on stamina, we'll go ahead and turn off our run. Now, I don't want zombies. I don't mind killing a few, but I don't want zombies to annoy us until we can get indoors to drop our raincoat stuff. So what I might do here is just kind of, let's turn off safe mode. Let's round them all up and get them all to follow me into a building. So yes, let's actually zoom out a little bit so we can see where they are. We have the kid following us to our right, east. Where are the rest of them? Don't see them. And even that one kid is gone. Okay, so this is the first few houses we should look at. Okay, good, fair enough. Activate our crowbar. Zoom in. And if she wants to follow us in here, you know what? We could actually kill her with our clothes on if it's just the one. I think she's going through here. No, she's not. Take the string. That's the only thing I really need. There she is. Okay, come on inside. So she hit us, but our armor protected us. And she's dead. Now, unfortunately, we feel a little bit guilty, but whatever. C'est la vie. Take the lemon lime. We're not sprinting. It's good. What do we have here? Wood saw, battery, 101 crafts for beginners. Amazing. Fabrication, exactly what we needed. Exactly. It's funny that it was so close by. Now, we're not currently wet. No, we're not. So that's good. Oh man, we have a lot here. Let's see, what here? Is there anything? Let me not take up. No, I guess I can take it up. Oh my gosh, lots of stuff here. I'm not going to take the rotten milk. It does spoil rather quickly. Oh, we have more meat sandwiches we have to choose to eat instead of the pizza now. Yeah, lots of them. Okay, well that was a really full pantry. I mean, it's taken us to over half our encumbrance. It's about... We might have to go back just after this, the first house. Bleach, a bowl, and what's here? A soda can stove kit. I'm not going to pick that up. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, what do we have here? Self-esteem for dummies. We'll grab that. I think that helps our... Oh, clown suit. Well, I have to say we don't have much need for a clown suit. So, hoping that our flashlight is here. Good. Let's go ahead and... Well, let's go down. Let's see if I need to remove my own encumbrance. No, it's so every now and then you get these weed farms. It's probably not going to be much of interest here. Cannabis seed, marijuana, glass pipe, joint. Yeah. And we can actually see to the very end. So there's just nothing interesting here. I'll turn off our flashlight. We'll go back upstairs. I was going to drop my raincoat and rain hood, but it was not necessary in the end. We'll take those things because I can always cut them up for rags. Yeah, so we took everything there. Okay, so this house, that was all it actually had in it. We might as well take this back because I think we'll make a quick run. And then I will bring the other things with me so we can make this at a sprint. Tire us out a bit. Let me turn my mini-map back on so I can see. Oh, we gotta head this way. Okay. It's probably enough running for a moment. Good. I'm just going to drop all this stuff. I can sort it later. So let's just drop all these things here. Actually, let me drop it to the left, not to the down, so that I know it's a completely unorganized pile. Oh boy. Diver's watch. Cannot get rid of that. Almost did. Actually, I want to take a look at a few of these spoiling items so I can figure out which ones I should take with me and consume first. Battery, long string, we don't need those. Okay, so let's see which of these things is going to spoil first. How long does apple cider take? 6 days, okay, we'll drop that. 5 days, that's fine. This takes a season, I knew that. Broccoli, 6 days. That's why we're holding the cheese pizzas. They spoil in 2 days. A season for the cranberry juice, fruit juice. That's one of the reasons why we're holding that. And the orange juice is those expire first, fresh. Lemon doesn't expire fast. So we'll start prioritizing the meat sandwiches now instead, which means I guess we can drop the pizzas. 4 days for the oranges. Orange juice is also 5 days. Yep, PB&M sandwich, which will be our first priority because it does have the highest enjoyment. Pudding is plenty of days, and okay. So looks like what we're gonna do is drop this, not this. Let's drop. You know what, we can drop all of these because we'll take our fruit juice first. Not the meat sandwiches. Yeah, we're taking our fruit juice. And everything else we can drop. Good. Do we take anything else that we need to drop? No, it doesn't look like it. So now let's take a look at our inventory. Looks good. Just read these books really fast just to get an idea of what they do. This takes our fabrication to skill 3. This affects our morale by 1. That's actually awesome. I didn't realize that it had a positive effect on our mood, but... Okay, this other one just brings our speaking to level 3, and it doesn't have any effect on morale. It's very cool. This one has a +1 modifier. That's very nice. Alright, and now let's actually grab the utility vest and the backpack. We'll choose to wear those, we'll keep them in our inventory until we absolutely need them, but when we're running out of space, we'll go ahead and put those on. So we'll sprint back out. Looks like I forgot to grab that body, or what was on this body. Mail carrier shorts, backpack. Okay, so I can get some patches off that if nothing else. This house is done, so let's go across the street to this house. And activate our crowbar. Good. What do we have here? Winter boots. That's always... Oh, we have a skeleton. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. I didn't see you there. Gonna drop my raincoat and rain hood right away. Good. So they lunged at us, but we dodged them in time. Strike back. And kill them. Very good. Now, our volume we can carry has gone down a little bit, having gotten rid of the hood, but that's okay. Winter gloves. Wow, lots of winter gear here, and I have a feeling we won't need that. Oops. Rubber gloves. Cough syrup we'll take. Thread, which yes, we'll take both of these. These are really good things. The caffeinated chewing gum, every now and then you're just going to want to stay up late reading, getting some kind of skill up, and that's going to be very helpful. Always take all this stuff. Whoops. Talking doll. We could take the battery out, I guess. Talking doll is Shift I, unload, and drop that doll back on the ground. Nicotine liquid. Well, that's interesting. We don't need that right now. Under the hood, we'll take that, even though I already have one. We'll take the glow stick, that's probably more important. Some marble, laptop computer. We don't really need that. I can come back and get a lot of the things that we don't really need right now later. I do like to just grab everything and put it all in my base, because I'm a pack rat. A huge pack rat. Utility vest. I think we have a utility belt, but this is better, if I'm not mistaken. Let's compare the two items. So I just grabbed this utility vest. How does that stack up with our utility vest? Well, they're the identical item. I thought I had utility belt, but I don't. I have utility vest. So they're the same. That's fine. We'll take that one, but obviously we can wear two of them that fit if we need to, but we'll grab one of these just because. In fact, look. There. We've read it. Stop appearing in red. Dog food, not my cup of tea. Dust mask, we probably already have a bunch of those. We'll open the door just so everything's open. Noodles, macaroni, sure. And it looks like that's everything in here. Hydrogen peroxide, I'll take that. And we're done. That wasn't too bad. Oh, no we're not. We have to go downstairs. How is our encumbrance right now? Because this is, yeah, we're at 25. That's about right. Oh, another survivor den. With nobody in it? I mean, I'm getting pretty lucky with these. Ah, whatever. Go here. So I want these casings. I don't want the M60. I don't really want any of this stuff. 2x4. Whoops. Oh, there's a wood stove there. I was like, wait. And there really is no zombie in here. Okay, let's see what else we have. A hammer. Oh, an AR-15. That's awesome. One of my favorite weapons. Unfortunately, we don't have the ammo to match, but yeah. Let's go over there. Let's grab this hammer. Just make sure there's no zombie down there. There's not. More pudding, more other stuff. Alright, now this is where our weight might get to be a bit of a problem, but we're going to take everything anyway. Okay, nothing to worry about here. Take the jeans and the boots. Those can be interesting. I don't even have a blanket in my current bed, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll take the matchbook because it doesn't really cost any space. Okay. Glass jar. Well, we don't need that. And I think it's time for us to wear our additional vest and our additional backpack. Now we're going up to super encumbered mode. Actually, that's only 50. I guess it was so much more when we had a utility vest which did not fit. So that's kind of interesting to note. how big a difference something which fits makes. And that's the goal, right, of doing the tailoring stuff. We want to make it so that we can make everything fit. Duct tape, yes, definitely yes. You can never have enough duct tape. Not in real life, and not in this game either. Actually, the binoculars are great. What was I doing? I have to grab those. That increases the distance. Well, we're not on the correct Z level here, but that increases the distance you can see on the overworld map by double. So it's quite important. And nothing in here but toilet. Okay, good. So let's go pull back from here. We can open the few that we see here. A few crates, but they almost never have anything in them. And these, again, don't. Okay, very good. So we're done with this house now. Time to put on our gear. And move ahead. So 2 houses done. We're doing good. I guess the apartment block is really the next thing. Zoom out a little bit. Where is this zombie? I don't see them. Am I blind? Oh, I see one down here. That's the skeleton. Southeast. It says southeast. Oh, there he is. Way down the road. And we're expecting quite a few people in this apartment complex. Entrance should be this corner. Okay, please excuse me for a moment. I'll come back to you in a second. They know how encumbered I am. Oh, this seems like a good car. Oh god. What have I done? Has enough wheels. It's a battered status. The worst thing on it is the clock. It has working controls. It has gas, it has batteries. Okay, so we're going to do something weird here. We're going to run this way. And yes, we've done it. We're going to lure the zombies away from this car. Otherwise, they'll just stupidly bash through it in order to get to us. So we just saved the car. Okay, this is interesting. I don't have my minimap turned on, but we see the wolf bites. The zombie bites the wolf's torso. Seems backwards. What are we dealing with here? Skeleton. And it looks like the wolves have gotten the better of the zombie who was biting them. Now, sometimes wolves don't really go after you. It says these are hostile. Sometimes they really aren't, though. We'll see what role these wolves play in a second. Oh, okay. I think this person just created our entrance point. These wolves look hostile. I need to clear this frame first. Let's just smash it. Good. We got them fighting each other. Now, I should be sprinting while I'm doing this too. I'm going to drop this. Drop it. Ah, we did it. We've done it. We dropped our clothes just in time. Take it off, and now we're ready to stand and fight. Or we could just watch the wolves stand and fight. There they come. Oh, he ripped my boxer shorts. Well, that's annoying. How's our... Oh god, I forgot to take off other stuff. Oh boy. Okay, we made it. Doesn't look like they hit us at all during all that, and we managed to take off all the stuff that was making it basically impossible for us to kill this wolf. And now, much easier, as we can see. And attacking those guys is actually, first of all, our dodge does go up, certainly from that, but attacking wolves, great way. We can actually get, these are not like crazy animals, they're not tainted by the zombie infection. We can butcher them, which we've now done. In fact, my machete has butchering of 15, and what does my pocket knife have? 12, so I don't have any reason to keep these pocket knives with me anymore. So we can actually take the chunk of meat back and cook it. And, you know, there's plenty of stuff you can do. In fact, with all this stuff, the bones too. We'll take everything. For this, I'm going to want to wear these things. And we might as well put this stuff... Well, actually, no, I guess it's not good. Let's... Sorry, I have to take this back off. Just drop it, yes. What I'm going to do is drop it here. I'm going to go around, run around. Let's kill every... Let's just basically clear. This is what the military would do too, right? Your military training would tell you that... Child... Here it is. Let's butcher this wolf. Take the meat if it fits. It does. The bones? No. We'll get them later. Clear the building first, and then we'll come back and loot. Get this cursor out of the way. Yeah, okay. I'm sure I'll be interested in looking at all that stuff once I know it's clear. Lots of cool stuff. Ooh, Crafty Crafters Quarterly. Oh, man. This is already abundance of... Oh, well, that's what we were worried about, right? This is already a... What is it called? An embarrassment of riches? So we're pretty low on stamina. That's because we're running. Let's stop running. Okay, well, fine. We don't need to look at any of this stuff. All we need to do is go clear everything. Let's take a moment to actually eat something. Drink some fruit juice. Oh, looks like that was enough to make us full, too, so... Just because I wanted to rest for a moment. Pry it open. Pry it open. Okay, now we're in the apartment complex proper. Open those just to let myself know I've been here. Crawling zombie. Southwest. I think we left that poor devil outside. No, he's probably crying out, "No, let me in. I want to be part of the action." Sorry, buddy. There it goes. Okay. Anything here? Another zombie. Another dead zombie. Lots of stuff in here. Peanut butter sandwich. Not quite as good as the meat sandwiches, I believe. Okay, so we'll get all that stuff later. Jackets. I always like to see what kind of food they have. Ooh, multivitamin. Ooh, gummy vitamin. Let's... Ah, damn it, that puts us over. I want to eat the gummy vitamin. Very good. Pesto. Can make some sandwiches with that. Graham crackers. Lots of good stuff. Some books, too, which we'll look at in a second. There's a zombie here. What do you know? There's a dead zombie here. Okay, good. We'll clean this mess up. But first, let's just take a look. Pitching a tent. Yes, more survival stuff. Actually, we might be too high on survival. What are we already at? We're basically at 2. I think that one only takes us... Let's just read it, find out. Actually, it won't let us, huh? Yeah, no space in inventory. Well, that's sad. But I'm pretty sure that that only takes you up to survival of 1. So we're probably... I think we've already passed the point of doing that. Okay. Hello, Mr. Zombies. Where are you? Pantry? Sundress. Man, these zombies are not here. Whoa. No, I don't know if the leather jacket's better. Ultimately, you really do want something which is waterproof. Popular mechanics, great. And that was CQB, close quarters. Don't know what the other B stands for. Close quarters boxing? Fighting? I don't know. And a Western novel. Okay, we'll open this so that we're able to walk through from outside if we want. But this one's clear. And the last one. Let's see, what do we have here? Another pantry. Rubber boots. Nothing interesting. Ham radios illustrated. That gets our electronics up. Nothing here. A hoodie. Another pea coat. No, wait, we don't have a pea coat. I passed one up, though. Okay. Well, this apartment complex is now clear. Oh, just kidding. 2 more. And what do you know? We found them. Four of them. Quite a few. And there it is. Lots of cash on that cash card. $130. More food. So we basically have an endless supply of food already. Assuming those things don't spoil, and a lot of them do. Bird egg is excellent. Keeps for quite a long time. There's another zombie over there. He's going to break this window unless I go out and meet him. Looks like I can't go out and meet him. So he's going to break that window. That's alright. We didn't really want to stay here anyway. Okay, fair enough. Cargo pants. We have military pants. We're pretty good on that end. Oops. Missed one. Nope. That was the same. And nobody in the closet. Pretty sure this is the elevator. Yep, so there's just no point in us going in there. Probably a broken console. There's no second story to this. I think you have to have experimental Z-builds enabled for that. Leather apron. Interesting. Has good armor, which is the reason why I'm thinking about it. 9 and 9, which is it's pretty decent. Oh, this is the manager's room, I guess. Broken console. Popular mechanics, another one. All kinds of good loot in this apartment complex. Oh, windbreaker. Ah, yes, I love windbreakers. That's probably my favorite item because you can wear it on the outside. It doesn't make you super warm, but it does keep rain out. And with the raincoat, I mean the rain hood that we have, we're in really good shape with that. 2 more raincoats in there anyway. Open this. Lots of multivitamins. Will be a vitamin-enriched specimen. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We've now officially explored all this stuff in here. So let's go back over here. Now we can just begin wearing everything, I think. So let's see, we're a little bit wet still. Did we pick up a towel? I thought we picked up a towel. We already dropped it? Probably already dropped it. We did. Okay, so let me put this stuff back on. Go back outside. Let's see if there's anybody out here who we missed. Besides that one crawling zombie. Just want to lure anybody else in that we need to. That looks like the tip of the mega store over there. Just making sure we killed everyone before I put on our extremely high encumbrance. Yep, doing a pass. Looks like we're clear. Well, this is it. 35 minutes. Good time to call this video to a close. So we found a vehicle which should work. I think this one has everything that works. We can see that I'm moving. So you can see the little blue dot shows which part of the car I'm examining. It doesn't have a steerable wheel here. It has one there, has one there, and has one there. So really what we should do is replace We can drive this with only 3 wheels, but if you've ever driven a car with 3 wheels, I have, when one of my tires blew out, it's not easy. It's not advisable either, especially not on the freeway. But we only need to find one more 17-inch wheel. Now, it should be a very important, a steerable one. Otherwise, you literally won't be able to turn. So we'll look out for, but the 17-inch wheels are not uncommon. So we can try to just change a tire. Other than that, it's missing a door, which I don't care about. It doesn't have a security system, which is actually good. It's got some missing frame issues here. It looks like it's more or less intact though. This is the important thing, the gas tank works. And let's just check to make sure that the engine works perfect. So these are the important things: the battery, alternator, engine, and then of course the gas tank. So this is a working vehicle. We could actually drive it, but obviously it would be better if we first get a vehicle. A tire. But this one right here might actually have a tire we can use. 17-inch. There it is. 17-inch wheel steerable. Actually, this one might itself be a better car to take. It's well, hatchback versus normal car. But again, we will solve all those dilemmas in the next video. For now, off camera, I'll probably start sorting the loot we can get out of here. And then we'll pick it back up in the next episode where, what's our next dastardly plan? That's a good question. I will think about that off camera and let you know when I've come up with some kind of idea. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.